Hey guys, welcome back. Today's project was pretty simple. It's this Toyota Highlander that belongs to my uncle's wife. He brought it over because let me see if I can find that picture on my phone. My aunt here, she parked next to a car that just happened to catch on fire. Here's the picture. So the Highlander's here on the side, and then this car was caught on fire here, and so all that stuff landed on the side of the passenger here, and so it left all these little black specks and stuff on here. So he's like, "Hey, can you take those off?" He sent me actually we worked together, so he actually asked me at work, "Hey, can you get it off?" And I was like, "Yeah, no problem." Sure enough, all I did with this one was a rinseless wash, and I used the DIY detail rinseless wash. So I just rinseless washed the car like normal, and then I used a clay mitt. I used this Griot's fine grade clay mitt here. So again, rinseless washed it first because it was kind of dirty. So rinseless washed it, dried it while I was getting any excess dirt off of it because I'd used the legacy sponge. Then I came back and I still had some leftover, you can see them on the table over there, some rinseless wash in the pump sprayer. I just re-wet the car, and then I used the clay mitt here, no iron remover. That took all that stuff off, so the paint is smooth. This is not a polishing job, so it's just a wash, clay, and protect. Now you don't have to polish if you're going to put a coating. Again, those days are over where you have to polish paint to ceramic coat it. Those days are over. So what I'm going to do is again a wash, seal, and protect because that's all he wanted. Again, some people just like shiny paint. That's all they want. And so the paint's smooth, and now I ended up cleaning the entire car. And so now we're going to try this product that I was sent from Vonixx. It's called Sinergy paint. It's a 1-year spray coating, and it tells you here coating spray para pintura, meaning it's for paint. And so the label is in Brazilian. It's got different languages in here, so it's also English here. I can read some of it because I am of Hispanic descent here. And so they use carboxyloxy nanotechnology is what they call it. Again, up to 12 months of protection. And this coating, which I'll read up to you here in a second. So protection, they have 5 out of 5. Gloss is 4 out of 5, and hydrophobics is 5 out of 5. And this is real simple to use. We'll look at the letter. Man, this print is so small. That's the only problem with this label here is it's pretty small. So again, if you need your reading glasses, go ahead and put them on, but this is really small. So I'm going to open this because I haven't really opened it. And let's take a look at it here. Okay, so it smells good. And it's kind of a thick liquid here. Really hard to see, but it's real thick liquid. And they sent me the sprayer as well. And so this was sent to me by Vonixx USA. So these guys are a Brazilian brand. I was aware of them. They did a lot of waxes. That's what their emphasis on. But they also have coating technology now. And so they're trying to expand their business into the States. And so if you want to order them from the States, you can find it at detailground.com. They're the U.S. distributor for these products here. And so they sent me a letter here. It says, "Mike, you're receiving the newest release from Vonixx, a product that uses a new technology to create long-lasting and very resistant protection like we already see in ceramic coatings, but an extremely easy way to apply and much more affordable. Synergy is an easy-to-apply spray coating for paint that protects the surface for up to 12 months. The product brings an exclusive Vonixx carboxyloxy nanotechnology in which carbon acts in synergy with silicon dioxide, SiO2, creating a resistant and hydrophobic film. As a result, reduces friction, minimizes light scratches, and promotes shine and an amazing water and dirt repellency. Carboxyloxy is a nanotechnology created by Vonixx where carbon makes a covalent chemical bond reaction with the paint, clear coat, and allows silicon, SiO2, to bond to the paint by this chemical reaction and also through physical adhesion. These two types of adhesion put together make the product last so long and be so resistant." So here's the features: up to 12 months, very easy to apply like a spray wax, short curing time around an hour, amazing water beading, carbon reduces the formation of water spots on paint, yields up to 15 cars, can be applied on paints with or without polishing, Reduces friction and minimizes swirls and light scratches. Retail price is $39.99. That's US dollars. Can be applied on paints with ceramic coating as a maintenance product. In this case, the product will not last 12 months because the ceramic coating present on the paint will not let Sinergy make the chemical bond reaction with the paint, but it's still an excellent option for maintenance. How to use. Ensure that the paint is clean and decontaminated. Already done. Spray a small amount of product onto a clean and dry microfiber towel. Apply to the paint, doing straight movements in an area around 2 foot by 2 foot. After 10 seconds, wipe it off with a second clean and dry microfiber towel. Continue the process until the entire vehicle is completed. The curing time is around 1 hour. After that, you can check how is the water repellency and do resistance test, which I'm not going to do for this. It says, we know there are many products in this category in the market today, ceramic or graphene products that claim to last 6 months, 9 months, and even 12 months, but after a few washes, or if you use a product that is a little more aggressive on that surface, the protection disappears. Because of that, I will ask you to try Sinergy. I'm sure you will love it. I know your time is very precious, but if you have a moment to make a video about it, I would really appreciate that. And feel free to do torture tests and compare it with products from other brands. I believe it is a kind of content that people will be very interested in watching. Again, I don't do torture tests. I really don't believe in those. Before I forget, this new family of product also has Sinergy wheel with a protection that lasts up to 6 months and holds high temperatures. The water repellency of this one is also unbelievable. Thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions, please let me know. And again, that's from Tiago Pinto of Detailgram, Vonixx USA. There's his contact information. I will post it down below if you guys are interested in reaching out to him. So it's kind enough for them to reach out to me. They reached out to me via my Instagram page. And yeah, so they actually used, so I'm going to be using this, but I actually used their Centrafast, their interior cleaner. It's a bactericidal cleaner. Basically, it has the ability to kill bacteria and keep it from forming on the surface, I believe. Eliminates up to 99.9% of bacteria. There you go. So this is the ready-to-use version. Pretty straightforward. Really actually did a real good job cleaning this interior here of the car. So I just wiped it down because it was dusty. Cleaned the leather seats. I ended up using the color lock leather brush as well, and then I topped it with DIY interior ceramic on the entire interior. So now let's get to the paint coating here. Again, I didn't polish the paint. That was not part of the deal. Actually, all I really wanted was just to clay the surface off, but I'm going to give him a protection here. Plus, he can be my guinea pig to test this out. And I am going to polish out the headlights. That's the next piece. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and spray this into the... Okay, so we're going to... Okay. Let me just shake this a little bit more. So I'm using a coating saver applicator. You can use a towel if you wish. Completely up to you. I like the control method of this versus a towel. And again, very simple. It's going to be very hard to see on white. Actually, I'm going to have to put some more because I didn't prime my applicator enough. Okay. There we go. Now it's gliding on there. And if you want to do cross hatch, by all means cross hatch it. It's up to whatever your preference is in applying this. And I can see it going on there. Again, it's really hard to see on white paint, but it's hazing like a wax. That's the best way to describe it. So again, just apply it however you wish to work it into the surface. And again, you don't have to let it sit up that long. So by the time I did that whole panel, I will come back. I'm using a CarPro 2-phase towel to remove this. And that thing is so slick. Wow. Okay. Very nice. Very easy to work with. Yeah, very nice. Okay, sweet. That's a nice product, man. Just off the bat, just using it. I mean, if you guys are like slickness, this is gonna be it here. So, yeah, it feels good. So we're gonna just go ahead and work the rest of the car here. I'm gonna go ahead and spray another spritz on here. Again, you don't need that much product. If you want to put it on plastic trim, you can. I'm not going to put on plastic trim because I need to restore this trim, and so I'm going to use solution finish on here, but I'm going to put on this glass mirror. Okay, and then just wipe it off. So I'll be able to get around this entire car so fast, and I'll show you what it looks like once I'm done, to give you an idea of what the final results look like. But this thing is very slick. It'll set up in an hour, just in time for me to go pick up my uncle, because I dropped him off at work. Now there's no mention if you can use this on glass, so I'm going to go ahead and use it on side glass, not on the front. Okay, let me just work it into the glass here, and I'll do the other side as well. And while that one's hazing up, put it on here. Very straightforward application, man. This stuff's really easy to work with. Again, it's just like you're essentially using a paint sealant. I'll put it on these as well. Can't forget these pillars. Okay, just take the towel and wipe that off of the glass, and that thing is really slick. Comes off easy. You're not going to struggle to remove this. Again, if you've used a spray wax, it's exactly what Tiago said it. If you've used a spray wax, you can use this product and you're all set. That thing is very, very slick. I just want to show you that you can use it on paint, glass, and I'm not going to use it on trim. Like I said, I'm going to restore that trim. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this. By the time I finish going around this car, it will have time to set up, because I'm actually, after this, I'm going to do the trim. Actually, I'm going to put this on the wheels and tires as well. So I need to panel wipe the wheels and then put this on the wheels and tires. I mean, not the tires, on the wheels only. And so I'm going to put that on the face of the wheels. And I'll come back and show you what this looks like. But yeah, it should bring the paint out really good. You can see I did this piece already, and it looks pretty glossy in the garage. Looks good. So we're going to go ahead and just go around the entire car, or the compact SUV, and put Synergy on it, and we'll go from there. So let me go ahead and knock this out. I'll come back and show you what this looks like after I'm done putting all the work into the application and wipe, and then the rest of the trim and all that stuff. So I'm going to do all the side glass, the rear glass. I'm not going to put on the front. On the front, I'm going to use a dedicated glass product there. So be right back, and you'll see what this car looks like once I'm done. All right, so be right back. Welcome back. So the project is done, and just kind of a recap on what I did. So I did a rinseless wash with DIY Detail rinseless wash, and I use this as clay lubricant as well. So just washed it, clayed it with DIY rinseless wash, no iron remover, just just simple washing in clay. And then for the protection, you saw me apply the Vonixx Sinergy paint coating. Again, this is up to 1 year paint coating. Very user friendly, very easy to apply, very slick. I think if you guys are looking for a slick product, this is going to be it. I mean, if you put the back of your hand on here, it feels really good. Actually, my hand's still a little wet from the glove, but underneath the towel, very nice. The other thing I did on the interior, again, I used Sintra Fast from Vonnix. This is a interior cleaner that also has antibacterial properties, and kills 99.9% bacteria in there. And then I came back and did a DIY Detail interior ceramic on the entire interior. And for the tires, I tried the Meguiar's Hybrid Ceramic Tire Shine, which I did on my dad's tires. So I'll be posting up a video on that. That's why I didn't show it here, but It looks okay. These are Michelin tires and a little funky with the way they absorb product on here. And then for all the plastic trim, I used a solution finish. I had a small little bottle left. You know, this thing's little baby bottle. There's still some product in here. For those of you that don't have a lot of trim, you know, this bottle's gonna last you for a long time. I've had it for a long time. Yeah, I don't need the big bottle. And then I used solution finish over the top on the plastic trim, so it's just over the wheel wells. These mirror pieces down here. This cowl piece was really bad. So now that thing looks pretty nice. Quick 1000 grit, 3000 grit on the headlights, compound polished. I put deluxe on there because I didn't have anything else to put on it. But this thing looks really good. So I'm going to take the camera off my head here and take a tour around the car here, or the compact SUV. And just for a wash, clay, and protect, you know, it has some nice gloss. So, you know, again, it's white. You can check out that gloss just from here. Again, the car is white, so it does hide defects in there. That's the beauty of owning a white or a silver car, is that they hide swirls pretty well. Again, my uncle could care less, my aunt could care less about that stuff, but I mean, from just the ease of use and just a quick little detail here, this did a good job here. This Vonixx product here, so did a good job. And that McGuire's tire shine looks pretty decent here. It's a little streaky, which I mentioned in my video. We kind of resolve that, but overall looks really good here. And so I want to just give you guys a quick little view of this product here. And what I'm going to do next is, they say you can get this wet after an hour. It's been over an hour, so let me put this towel down here. Actually, I'll put the towel here, so just in case it runs down here. I have a little bit of water left in this spray bottle, and let's check it out here. Let me prime that. Can you guys check out the water beads there? Super tight water beads. Look at that. So if you guys like a real tight water beading product, this is going to be it. And it just ran all the way down to my shoe here. But very nice product here. If you're looking for ease of use, and again, it's very hydrophobic. This towel's not actually the right type of towel to absorb liquid. It's good for it's a coating removal towel. So very user friendly, very easy to work with. I didn't want to get the trim wet so soon. I have to touch up the wheel here in a second. But I just want to give you guys a quick look at the hydrophobics of this. Very tight water beading. This should last them quite a bit of time. Again, they take it through a tunnel wash. So again, this product is not going to last very long if you go through a drive-through car wash. That's why a wash, clay, and protect is good, you know, perfect for this vehicle. So it looks good. I really don't have anything else to say about Vonixx Sinergy. Real nice product to work with. Very user friendly, very slick. It looks, you know, very hydrophobic, as you guys just saw. So it has some impressive water beading. So you can use this as a maintenance topper for a coating. So if your coating is looking a little worse for wear, you know, decon it and then put this on there. You're not going to get 12 months as they state, but you're going to get a few months of protection out of that. But overall, really good stuff. I want to thank the folks over at Vonnix for sending this to me. Very nice product. So again, if you guys are looking for some new product to try, again, it's $39.99. People are going to compare it to like can coat. You know, how does it compare to can coat? You know, different technology. You know, can coat's going to harden up. I don't think this one hardens up. So again, take that for what it's worth. But again, real nice product here. And again, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. If you guys have any comments or questions on anything, go ahead and post down below, and yeah, catch you on the next one.